Balboa Park was 1,400 acres of land set aside in 1868 for the citizens of San Diego to enjoy. It remained a desert for 19 years until Kate Sessions began planting flowers. It wasn't until 1903 that construction actually began. In 1909, it was suggested an exposition to celebrate the completion of the Panama Canal be built to help San Diego. Bertram Goodhue would be the architect to design the park's buildings. The architect studied drawings and photographs of the most famous buildings in Mexico and Spain. The Bridge Bridge was the first of its type to ever be built in California. It is 105 feet long and 125 feet high. The California building is said to be the finest example of Spanish Renaissance architecture in existence. The design is made to look similar to the Teotihuacan Cathedral in Mexico City. At the base of the Great Dome is inscribed Deuteronomy 8. The House of Charm, designed by Goodhue's partner Winslow, displays a simplistic Spanish mission-style architecture. It is a central arch flanked by two bell towers. This building was created to resemble the Basilica de Guadalupe in Guadalajara. Many of the archways and entrances have heraldic decorations or historical symbols, some of them as coat of arms. The House of Hospitality was made to resemble the House of the Santa Cruz in Toledo, Spain. During World War II, it housed over 600 nurses, and today it houses the Prado restaurant. It also has a T-shaped patio with a beautiful tile fountain, which in the center is a statue of Tirana of Tehuantepec. It took artist Donald Hoard 10 weeks to carve this 1,200-pound Indian limestone figure. Next we have the Barnacle Building, which is made out of 70,000 feet of redwood lath, which is more than 12 miles long. The building is used to house some of the rarest plants. The Organ Pavilion cost $10,000 to build and seats 2,000 with chairs. The pillars give it a Corinthian-style look. It is quite unique to have an open-air organ pavilion since the climate must be just right in order to keep the organ tuned. San Diego is one of the few climates that could actually house such an endeavor. The Casa de Balboa was made to resemble the palace of the government of Querétaro, Mexico. Its roof extends 9 feet past the building and is supported by Little Women. Also, another beautiful feature is that each window has a balcony that's covered by an iron railing. The San Diego Museum of Art is not one of the original buildings. It wasn't created until 1926 and was constructed by William Temple Johnson. At the time, it contained 12 exposition spaces with over 12,000 feet of floor space. It is earthquake-proof and fire-proof. It was made to resemble the University of Saumach. The statue of El Cid stands in the middle of the park and is over 23 feet tall. It was carved by Anna Hyatt Huntington to honor his support of Christianity and his efforts for driving out the Moors of Spain. The Natural History Museum is not the original building from 1917, due to the fact that the original building burned to the ground. The new building was built in 1933 for $125,000. At one point, Balboa Park was almost demolished after a termite-infested tree fell and killed a child. A committee deemed the park unsafe and too costly to refurbish. But with the persistence of many people and their money, they were able to fix it. The Casa del Prado was created in 1971 due to one woman's persistence, B. Evanson. During the exposition in 1915, the space had actually been a food and beverage building, but with renovations, it is an amazing place to visit. San Diego has a lot of history in Balboa Park. It is because of Balboa Park that the Navy was brought here, and because of the Navy that our town even thrives. There's no other place in our city like Balboa Park. From its beautiful architecture, to the culture, to the people all around you, the music that fills the air from belly dancers to guitar players to the wonderful museums. bill in 1870, these lands are to be held in trust forever for the people of San Diego to enjoy.